Welcome back to the Packet Lab. This is a quick addendum video to the AutoSecure video, specifically concerning AutoSecure Rollback. If you remember during the AutoSecure video, I mentioned that AutoSecure Rollback requires a Cisco device with an ATA storage card or drive. So what I've done is I've got a 2851 connected via the console port here, and more importantly, it has a flash card connected, which falls under the category of ATA drive. So what I want to do is I want to configure AutoSecure, and I want to see what the differences are on a router that has an ATA drive. And there's not much currently configured on here. If I do a show run, see, looks like I've got some IP addresses, but not a whole lot on here. Yeah, anywho, so what I want to do now is I want to configure AutoSecure. And what I want to do is, I don't want to step through all the AutoSecure dialogue, so let's go ahead and, you remember how we do that? It's a no interact. So if you choose this option, it'll just go ahead and disable and enable the services that it thinks are necessary without asking you any questions. So let's hit enter here, and you can see it just dumped all this stuff on here. So now if we do a show AutoSecure config, that's what it's thrown on there. Now again, like I mentioned in the AutoSecure video, our running config has all this stuff thrown on here. So what's happened is it's configured this and it's added it to the running configuration. So if we take a look at the running configuration, we can see services like TCP keep alives have been set. If we go down to the interfaces, you can see no IP redirects, no IP unreachables, blah blah blah. So this is what we ran into before, but since we're working on a router with an ATA disk, we do have that additional AutoSecure rollback feature. Per normal, if we look at the startup config, it's still the same. So we still got our, like I said, router 101. Go ahead and do the AutoSecure, but don't write the configuration right away. With this router though, if we take a look at the flash now, look at right here, it's created this file, AutoSecure.cfg. So now if we do a more, I'm working in hyperterm, I don't like hyperterm. What we've got here is we've got the running configuration prior to AutoSecure being configured. So right now it's not a big deal because this is the same configuration that we have in our startup. So if we were to write the configuration, what we've done now is we've written the changes that were made to the running configuration via AutoSecure to the startup configuration. So you can see that that's the case. So now let's go ahead and reload this router, and I'll pause while this occurs. So we've completed the reload, and we've reloaded back into the startup configuration, which includes our AutoSecure features, which is interesting because you can see right here, password too short, must be at least 6 characters. The enable password on this was Cisco, which is only 5 characters. Not going to be a big deal because it doesn't actually affect that. It's going to give you warnings, but it's not going to do anything. So real quick, if I go disable, enable Cisco, booyah. So we do a show start, we can see a show run, they're the same. Both configurations have our AutoSecure features set. So now say that, you know, your boss comes along and says, you just disabled something. What did you do? Now you want to roll back AutoSecure. Normally you'd be screwed unless you had saved your pre-AutoSecure configuration someplace where you could recover it. Well, in this case, if we do a show flash, not slash, we still have our pre-AutoSecure configuration here. So what we can do is we can do a copy. We just copy that pre-AutoSecure configuration to start, and then reload, and I'll pause once again. Okay, we've reloaded one more time. Let's do a show AutoSecure config, not configured. So we were able to successfully roll this back. It's not really that impressive of a feature. It's kind of just dummy proofing for anybody that's running a router capable of utilizing this feature. It also shows you a good general practice, and that is to have a copy of the running configuration that was in effect prior to configuring AutoSecure available, so that if you have to, you can roll that back. In this case, it'd be a couple extra steps, but it would essentially function the same way. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted to quickly put out an addendum there to address that. Thank you for joining me in the Packet Lab. As always, I hope this has been beneficial, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.